course we are. This works exactly as it should all the time, right? Oh, if only it were that easy. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. Day 16 of the Flaviar, not sponsored, advent calendar. I have mail here I didn't open. Whoops. I know most of it is. I don't know what that is. Get right on it. I will admit I had a coffee hot chocolate thing earlier. I think I got most of it out, but doesn't want to go away. Hopefully all of you are following my Instagram. Very important things there today. I went outside. I know it doesn't sound like much, but trust me, it is. Good. I wasn't sure if I was pushing the right one for a moment. It's always a thrill. And yes, it's Saturday, so today is wild card day. As in, I don't know when I'm going to let go live, and today I went live right now. Go. Already I'm curious and concerned at the same time. Fun. But here's the vial. As you can see, I have it covered, and neither of us know what it is. I will be pouring it immediately after I get the music started, because I have it, I just didn't start it. Please let me know if that's too loud, too soft, too annoying, etc. What else to say there? Okay, everything's good, connection's good. Get onto it. I never want to look at it. I've had at least one scenario so far where I almost saw something. Not have that. Not allowed. My initial impressions are much like yesterday. I'm looking at it. I'll show you, don't worry. Is the label's facing away from me. Irish or Scotch. I mean, look at that. Straw is almost an overstatement. That is, it feels like one of the palest ones I've seen so far. It's reminiscent of white wine? No, the other thing. Dessert wine. There we go. When I think of a dessert wine, I think of this color. Apparently. I do like it though. I'm checking out the legs. I want to see what the percentage is. Get an idea at least. As if this really will tell me anything. It might to someone who is much more patient than I am, but I'm just like, go! Show me something. Get you up close there. This camera hates me though. Well, it hates focusing on one. There we go. I'm starting to find the sweet spot, but there's the color for you. It's right about here, as if that means anything. Onto the nose. I'm tempted to say Irish again. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Bushmills, right? Okay. Would they put two Irishes next to each other? Honestly, I want it to be a Scotch. That's my initial feeling. There's something, it's nice sweet, but it's leaning towards Speyside instead of Irish. Speyside or Campbelltown. It's got this green apple, little vanilla sweetness. And there's an underlying ashy note. That could be my imagination. I hope not. It's kind of faint too. Just put my whole nose in there. Thinking of a paint thinner? Put my nose in too far, I pass out. I do like the smell. Just a matter of what else is going on. Oh, before I really go anywhere, I have to do something. It's very important. To do drugs. Medication, actually. My medication goes on at 4 o'clock every day. Don't forget that. I forget way too often already. Some weird noises down the hall. Oh, that's good stuff. I feel like I'm playing Is It a Speyside? This is pleasant. There's a little lemon. And an underlying mustiness. It's certainly giving me some kind of malt vibe. Just gonna hang out here for a while. This is nice. Some kind of pine. It's really a nice smell. That's the thing I'm trying to get across the most. It's a bit floral-like. It's very soft. Unlike perfume. When I think of perfume, I think of something a little abrasive and kind of sharp. Not that all perfumes smell that way, but I had an experience today, as a matter of fact. I don't know if it was perfume or wood, but... And I've mentioned this, that when you do what I'm doing, where I'm actively smelling, there's a whole bit of focus that isn't quite what the day-to-day person would do with their time. You kind of get, well, you do get assaulted by certain smells randomly. I had one lady walk past me. That's all it takes. She walked past me, and I was walking, this direction. She was walking that direction. 2 steps, and woof, some kind of crazy perfume. Oh. I find it amusing. But that's me. I find lots of things amusing that aren't as amusing to some. Apparently I picked a great time to go live today. But, again, this is something I wanted to do for myself, if nothing else, to get things situated. I do this every day, whether people are here or not. It's a bit of a melon, like what's the weird one, the orange one? Crud. People have it for breakfast for some odd reason. It's not honeydew melon, that's the green one. What's the other one? The orange one. Oh, balls. Oh, but people aren't gonna help them remember stuff. That's a problem. I'll do my best. There's something going on down the hallway. What the hell? Oh, I know what it is. There's something wrong with one of the doors down the hall. Like an exit-enter door. Get something a little grass-like. I admit if there's not much chat going on, I go a lot slower. I have all these samples in front of me, too, that are eyeballing me at the moment. Soon, my lovely, soon. Shush. God, it's been so quiet all day. The moment I decide to go live. Jeez. I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone. I hope it isn't. But I can hear it. So it's distracting. Oh, and of course, Irene Tan, tasting, silent auction. Check it out. Pin comment. I think it's over there. Pin comment or link below. You only have a few more days, all right? This is a huge opportunity to try some amazing stuff that you will probably never be able to try ever if you don't do it this way. Okay, just saying. There's a lot of whiskey that that Irene has that you do not. She's willing to share. Meow, sugar kitty, meow. Help me out, please. I'm trying to think of a melon. It's not the honeydew melon, it's the orange one. It's like you'd scoop it for some reason and have it in breakfast. Not in breakfast, but it'd be part of a breakfast thing. I can't remember the name. I want to say cantaloupe. I'm not even sure what a cantaloupe is, but that's the word that just came to mind. I think it's a Scotch. That's it. Cantaloupe. Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking of. But I don't know if that's what it is. My brain is it's seeing this very round thing, and it looks kind of weird and greenish on the outside. That's the orange one? Okay, good. Cantaloupe, got it. So there's a little bit of cantaloupe feeling in here. I've gotten cantaloupe, lemon. Oh, I said lemon, but also just lemongrass. Just decided to show up when I was talking. Papaya. No, it's not papaya. I'm thinking of like boring, not boring, but for me, fancy. For some people, it's something they do every day, where it's like honeydew melon and cantaloupe and a bunch of other fruit things in a thing that you have for breakfast somehow. I don't even know where I've seen this. Probably restaurants. They give you like a fruit medley. Whiskey Nose, hello. Happy holidays. From North Carolina. North Carolina? I'm really bad with maps and abbreviations. I'm having fun with this one though. It smells really nice. I assume it's a Scotch. The color, I mean, I initially said it looks like dessert wine. It's really pleasant. I'm ready to drink it now. Cheers. Thank you all for being here. I'm a little tired. Wow. That is a mouthfeel right there. And there's a nice little bit of spice on here, which makes me think of peat. Because I will often find peat as a sweet, slightly fruit thing. And if this has it, it's extremely mild. Like, I cannot even tell, other than, like, suspicion. So I'm going in here like, what is it in here? I don't think I can tell anymore. If there's any peat in here, it is the lightest of the light peat. Good God. Magic 19, the Campbelltown Hawk. I will take both of those, thank you. Okay, simple palate. Initial sip, simple palate, amazing mouthfeel. Like that's something that'll immediately trigger me for some reason. I don't mean for it to, it's just the initial sip. There's a lot that happens with the texture for me. I love this. Oh, texture on this is beauty. Fruit salad, yes. Honeydew, cantaloupe. Cucumber. I think the ones I'm thinking of usually have grapes, red grapes, and some other stuff. I don't get that very often. It's something I wish I could do every day, but I am not the type to have a fruit or anything that'll last, because I will forget it exists. Hold on the palate this time. Who are you? You're delightful. Very simple. Again, I think my palate's a little screwed up because I had coffee / hot chocolate. It was like a combo. Less than an hour ago, maybe 30 to 40 minutes ago. I did brush my teeth without anything just to get some of it off and drank water and everything, but I'm worried that might be taking something away. Ooh, it's dry. Staying on my tongue for a minute. Pineapple slices, grapes, and some cheese. Stop. I haven't had lunch. In fact, I haven't eaten much today at all. I had yogurt, waffle, like a protein waffle thing, which are great because it's still a waffle, and coffee. I put some Baileys in my coffee this morning. It's a good day. The best way to wake up: alcohol in your drink. No. Sugar Kitty, thank you for popping in. That son of a gun. I'm sorry. No. Have fun. I hope he brings you whiskey. Crazy kids. Actually meeting in real life, that's dangerous. Hot damn, whatever this is delightful. Okay, I'll find out what it is now. Oh, come on. There's got to be just a touch of peat to that. Otherwise, I'm mistaking the proof or the pepperiness I'm getting on my tongue for something else. Very simple vanilla vanilla, pepper. What kind of sweet is it though? It has this lovely sweet. The texture is really what made it for me. Good God. Oh, of course. He has a lot more energy than I do. I went to one liquor store today and just looked around and then came back. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm looking for a Redbreast 12 cask strength. If you guys see one, let me know. I'm finally at the point where I want to finish off the Redbreast cask strength I have because it made me sad and it broke my heart. I'm ready for a new relationship with a new Redbreast 12 cask strength, if I can find one. Which seems to be the hard part. Alright. Let's find out what this is before everyone has to bail. I forgot what I said about the palate. Other than sweet, peppery, a little vanilla. That's what I was going to do. Have some more. Okay. Thanks, Sure Kitty. You guys hunt much more than I do. I'm just exhausted all the time. Makes it a little difficult to go outside. Also, it's difficult for me to go outside. The fact that I went outside today is odd. Made me nervous, actually. Oh yeah, this is nice. Simple, sweet, little peppery, and then dry at the finish. The nose is more exciting than the palate, but that's happened a few times so far. Here we go, let's find out what this was. Let's first check the freaking vial, Brian. Don't forget. Just putting the extra little drops back in there. Don't want to miss any. Here we go. Oh, you motherfuckers. Ah, curveball. 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 But I was close. You'll see. Product of Japan. 46 point something 5. This is one thing that's going to bamboozle me into thinking it's a freaking Scotch. It's going to be a Japanese whiskey, of course. Hey, whatever, man. The more eyes on the prize I got out there, the better, because I can't find shit. I wonder if Irene has one. If Irene has one, it probably costs a lot, though. That's the one problem with trying to shop stuff in Connecticut. Taxes. 93, that's actually not bad. I mean, I've seen it for 100 something. Keep an eye on it. I can get myself a Christmas present. By that, I mean I have a credit card, that's it. Do it! I mean, I won't force you to, but just let me know. I don't want to say Venmo me, or there's got to be some way for me to send you money. Maybe PayPal or something. You let me know. I don't want to, whatever that. Japan. Alright, if this is Japan, it could be Nika, and it could be Suntory? Is that the other one? Like I'm trying to learn Japanese, and at the very least I should do is figure out the names for the actual distilleries over there. At least the major brands. Nika and Suntory are the ones that are coming to mind. But that explains the mouthfeel. This is delicious. And also explains the fact that it's not really a hell of a lot on the palate. Because as I understand it, sometimes over there, they tone it down a bit. Like, they were not a huge fan of peated whiskey initially. Okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Let's find out what this is. Japan whiskey. Here we go. Who are you? Maybe I've heard of this one. But first of all, malt and grain whiskey. They got tropical. Hey! Tropical lemon zest, vanilla, cooked fruit, caramel, pepper, apricot, peach, and zesty. Here we are. There are all of those. And I've never heard of this one. I think I've heard of the second part. Chichibu Ichiro. Malt and grain whiskey. Yeah, see what I mean? I mean, it's like a freaking state-to-state BS. So if it's under 100, I'm happy about it. I think even a few years ago, when I did get the Redbreast cask strength, it was maybe 80? Probably more? I don't know. Well, that's a nice surprise. Who can I ask about this, though? Japan whiskey? Japanese whiskey is kind of wild. But I'm glad I hit a lot of the markers. I said, it says tropical, and I'll just throw that in with cantaloupe. Vanilla, yeah, that's the standard. Lemon zest, absolutely. I said lemon or lemongrass. Pepper, yep. I like peach. Peach sounds really good. That's a good one. Zesty. I'm not sure. That's a word that doesn't mean a lot in my head. When I think of zesty, I think of... Oddly enough, I think of Mexican cuisine. I need to get out more. All right, this one is pale straw. This whiskey color is pale straw. Absolutely. It has a white wine one, but that looks really, really, really pale. I'll show you guys, just in case you haven't seen these already. They have a nice little chart here. We're looking at pale straw. Whiskey Nose, thank you. Oops, fuck's sake. Appreciate that. Did that? Oh wait, it hasn't shown up yet. I saw it. I see it. I click on it now. And we have to wait for it to happen up here. Which should work, I hope. Otherwise I broke it. And then this should change if that happens. You're helping me test this, by the way. I was fiddling with it before the stream. That's why this guy's here now. Do it, do it, do it, do it. And I might have broken it. That's my biggest concern. I was messing with it. Let's ignore it. Then it'll show up and startle me. Who gave me this pen? Pale straw. I just have to remember everything I said. Oh, there it is. Rabbit. And this did change. Excellent. Thank you. Whiskey Nose, I appreciate that. You know that. I don't need to tell you. But I tell people anyway, because it's fun. Sometimes they don't know. They don't believe in themselves. I should talk. Alright, so cantaloupe. I'll try to put the ones that are the similar. Cantaloupe, vanilla, lemon / lemongrass. You did that twice. The rabbit's having fun. You did do that twice. How dare you? Thank you. I don't know if you really did, or that's just some kind of weird, quirky stuff. Merry Christmas again. Okay, I was right. Thank you. You're silly. That helps tremendously, by the way. That's, I think, the amount you have to get every month for YouTube to be like, here's your stuff. It's not too bad. Just have to go through super chat land. And I have to get it so this changes properly. Like, this is latest tipper, but that's like the other stuff, the PayPal, Venmo stuff. I want to have it so this one also says who super chatted. So I was gonna figure out that later. Okay, so those are the 3 ones I said: cantaloupe, vanilla, lemongrass, peppery. Pepper's on there. P-E-P-P-E-R. I can spell. What else? Shoot. I might have to go back and look at my stuff. Oh, I forgot I can do this. I can click on hearts. Boop. Yeah, boop. Damn you. Let things get my way. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Well, might as well go back to the nose. Ugh. I wonder if they did use any peated stuff in here. Maybe it's just the pepperiness is throwing me off. I don't know anything about this whiskey, by the way. Chichibu Ichiro. I'm trying to say it properly. Otherwise, it's Chichibu Ikiro. And that doesn't sound right at all. So, Chichibu Ishiro. Ishiro. I'm trying to learn Japanese for what? 220 days? Yep, 220 days. Ooh. Doing my best. The problem is, I don't say the words. Oh, here you go, everyone. Want to find more about this whiskey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can scan that with your phone. Should pop up a video you can watch later. 5 minutes. Give me 5 more minutes. I can go watch it. Malt and grain. Oh, it's a blend. It's good. I mean, like I said, the palate is kind of simple. The nose is actually nice. That's the one I got lost in most of the time. I like how they said peach, but if it's peach, it's really, really toned down. Ah. That's lovely, though. I mean, I would almost get a bottle of this, except it's not something I would drink regularly because it doesn't have enough oomph to it. But 46%, good on them for that. That was a nice surprise. This whole thing was a nice surprise. I love it. It's the reason I do this. Suddenly I have tried a Japanese whiskey I've never heard of. Which, what do you know? Made me think of Scotch. I wonder why. 8 out of 10. Easily. Easily. If there were more to the palate, it would get 9. At least. 10 out of 10, I don't think is going to happen. I am extremely picky about 10 out of 10. Redbreast 12 is 10 out of 10. So that's a high bar. We were talking about Redbreast yesterday, and suddenly Whiskey Tribe did a video about Redbreast today. Bastards. Telling people the secrets, talking about John's powers, a certain powers whiskey, which shall not be named here. Balls. This is why I need an adult. Cantaloupe, vanilla, lemon/lemongrass, pepper. Oh, that's right. I said musty. What else? Shoot. This is why I need assistance when I'm doing live streams like this. These really short ones. I need to. My memory. As soon as I say words, they're gone. But thankfully, this thing helps. Whew! There you go. You're busy. Then, Boot, I hope you did what you're supposed to do with those. You went on Spotify or whatever platform you use. Make sure you save those, like favorite them, check them, mark them, whatever. Make sure you have said CD somewhere else, because that's the worst. I've gone through my CDs a few times and been like, oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't look this one up. Ooh. So that's one of my terrifying feelings. Completely forgetting the type of music I had when I was younger. There are like a lot of it. There are a few bands that just don't exist anymore, I think, so. Oh, since you just showed up, this is what we got today. Chichibu Ishio, malt and grain whiskey, Japanese. Sugoi. That's so good in Japanese. I know words. You're going to hear me say a lot of Japanese words over the next few years as I attempt to learn more of the language. Hopefully. I've been going for 220 days. I'm not really serious about it, but like I said, the only reason I'm learning it is because I have actively been listening to it for so long that it seems like, well, I might as well at this point because I understand most of it. The meaning. Like, I've heard the meanings enough times to start to understand what the words are. But the Japanese language is wild. Alright, what I'm going to do, apparently, is we're going to shut down the live stream. It's been 30 minutes, just about. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time at 7 p.m. I'm going to go back and see what else I said, because my memory sucks. But cantaloupe, vanilla, lemon/lemongrass, peppery, or pepper, musty, and I feel like there's one or two other things, but I don't remember what. So, this is one of the few times I actually want to go back, because I'm very curious about this whiskey. Because I've never heard of it. It's Japanese whiskey, and it's really good. The mouthfeel especially. They did something. Maybe copper pot still stuff. Or single. I forget what the words are. But they did it kind of the Irishish way. Or possibly the Scotch. I don't know which kind of still they used. But whatever they did it right. And I want more. So I shall do that. Hold on. There. Fuck. Almost. The booklet's trying to get out of my hand. There you have it, folks. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you tomorrow / also out there. Because who knows who might watch this in the future. Okay, bye. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.